right, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome your beautiful faces back to the channel. I am going to be doing a house and room tour. We are currently here in my office space I used to record, and I want to show you everything in this room, but I think for now I'm going to give you a quick overview of what we're working with. And then I'll show you the outside of this room, the rest of my house that's not so exciting, and then we'll come back in here and I'll get into specifics. So this is my room. It's where I record. That's my gaming setup. Over here's my Netflix/Fortnite gaming setup. Now over here is actually something new that I've started for this year, which I know it's disgusting. I'll explain in a minute, don't worry guys. Here's my red couch, which the only thing I like about this couch are these pillows. Just look how cool it is. Subscribe and hit the bell. I've got these two cool Monopoly posters, and they're epic because they're like sort of life advice. Time is money, risk it or lose the chance. And this one says, collect your dreams and go. If you don't know, I am a massive Monopoly fan. Every Christmas, my dad and I have a big Monopoly game. I am undefeated. I will crush anyone that wants to get this smoke. This, which you guys probably recognize because it's in the background of all my videos. Okay, so now that I've given you a quick overview, a quick look at the room, don't worry, we'll be back to look at everything in depth. But for now, it's time as a gamer to venture into the great outdoors, leaving the bedroom. It's almost an adventure. It's kind of scary. Oh, okay. I think we're good. No one's here. I seem to be alone. Obviously, because I live alone. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I live completely alone in this giant house. It's actually kind of sad because I've got all this room, and the only place I choose to be is in my gaming studio, a single room, but I've got all this space. We're here in the kitchen. This is where I spend endless hours preparing gourmet dinners, cooking the finest of foods. I really know how to cook. Let me tell you what, I can cook. I don't cook, I never cook. I order fast food all the time. So again, another wasted room, but this is my kitchen. Now, the main place I choose to go is here in the refrigerator, where it's stocked with unhealthy, heart-pounding, cancer-giving drinks. So yeah, I've got, looks like some ciders. I've got some Red Bulls, and obviously you guys know I'm into Red Bull. I mean, I take one sip of that shit, I got energy for hours. Got some Monster energy drinks. Again, I'm gonna have a heart attack. If I'm being honest, the refrigerator is the most exciting part of my kitchen. Beyond that though, I can show you a few items over here. I've got my knives for when I wanna stab someone that comes into my house, a scale to not weigh food because I don't care about portions. And then I've got some pre-workout, and then this stuff, which is actually amazing. This is powdered greens. So if you're lazy and fat like me, instead of eating vegetables, all you have to do is scoop some powder in a glass of water and you're good. I don't know if it works, but who cares? And I have my little friend here, Luigi. Hey, what's up, tubby boy? You gonna cook me some food, fat ass? Oh, you're not gonna do it. All right, you know what? Here, I'll tell you what. Yeah, how you like that? Huh? How you like that, Luigi? Where's my freaking pizza, bitch? So, yeah, that's my kitchen. Not much to say. I've got a random dish here that's got my wallet, a spare phone I don't use, and some sunglasses. This is exciting, isn't it? Right over here, through this hallway, I actually have my fitness room. Now, I know it's hard for you guys to see me being athletic, but believe it or not, about a year and a half ago, I used to ride my bike every day, go to the gym. I had all the proper nutrition. You guys and your negative comments got me stress eating over here. But now that I've got this bike, hopefully with cardio, strength training, and proper nutrition, your boy can get back into shape. It's not gonna happen, is it? Nope, I am doomed to be thick forever. In this room, I have got a pool table. And you're probably thinking, wow, Beastie, that's cool. You've got a pool table. I've got no one to play with. I got this, and then I'm the only one here. So unless I could duplicate myself and play with myself, boy, that sounds dirty. This is basically going to waste. So I've got a pool table, got my kitchen table, and I've got my kitchen. So that is the downstairs. Besides this, of course. I've got a Captain America shield sitting here on this display thingy. Okay, so now I'm upstairs in my cinema room, and check it out. It's kind of hard to see on camera, I'm sure, but this room is so goddamn comfortable, you have no idea. So basically, I just have a 4K laser projector over there, and if you can't really make it out on screen, that's okay, but let me tell you what, this is the sharpest laser display I've ever seen. It's almost like I'm looking at a monitor, except it's my entire wall. Best purchase I've ever made. So this is where I come when I want to watch movies. This is usually the spot I sit right here. So this is my favorite place to come, sit down, relax, and chill. It's on the end of the sofa. I don't know why I like this side so much. Probably because I've got this leg room here. I mean, oh my God, my legs are mad thick. Super comfortable couch, love it. Now come on, be honest, you know if you had a home cinema like this, you would probably sit on the couch and eat food all day. But listen, this is what I'm scared about. Going back here. Oh, see how dark and empty it is? I'm really scared of being all alone back here. Oh, hello? Anyone in here? Nope. Thank God. This is an office that I'm creating for a business of mine. It's currently kind of empty. You know, I mean, there's that red chair. If you guys remember that in my background. Screw this chair. I stopped using these racing style chairs because they are uncomfortable. Like, just listen to this. You hear that thud? That's the cushion. Yeah, that thing is uncomfortable. And then of course I've got the best gaming setup right here. I mean, who wouldn't want to play with a keyboard on the floor and no mouse? Lit setup. And then, yep, just another giant empty room. Well. The first person to guess my middle name can move into this room. 100%, not being sarcastic at all. Got an empty room in there, and that's pretty much the upstairs. But like I said, I know you guys are only here for one thing, my gaming room. So without further ado, let's go check out my gaming studio where I spend 98% of my time. It's kind of depressing, but nonetheless, you guys are going to get to see it. Here we are, my gaming office. Okay, so I'm gonna try and cover everything in this room. If I miss something, just ask me and I'll try and reply in the comments and tell you what it was. But for now, let's start out at my gaming setup. So I spend probably 10 plus hours a day at this setup in this chair. Half of the reason I'm able to be here for so long is this chair. This is a ergonomic chair. It's from, I think, Vertigear or something like that. Look at that. Super comfortable. You have no idea. This is the greatest thing in ass technology since the underwear. Like, I love this chair. The whole setup is on this desk, and you're probably thinking, oh, Beasty, whoa, what's so great about a desk? Hold up. This desk is no ordinary desk. No. For people that get tired of sitting all day, it has a couple of buttons on this keypad. All I need to do is hit this number 2 button, boop, and just like that, the desk is rising. Instead of having to sit all day long in this chair, instead I can hit a button, go from sitting in my chair to standing at my desk. Okay, so if we sit in this chair, this is the view that I have every single day. So basically, this monitor is an ultra-wide 4K display. This bad boy is hooked up to my editing PC. Now, this is a 16-core, 32-thread monster editing PC. It's got a 1080 Ti. If you don't know what any of that means, it basically just means that it is a really great PC, and this monitor is insane for productivity. Now, besides that computer, I also have these 2 displays. Both of them are gaming displays. This one is 1440p, 144 hertz. This one is literally the exact same monitor as that. Both of those are plugged into my gaming PC. And if you want a video on how I built this, I'll leave a link down below. It was a super simple build. It's a 8700K and a 1080 Ti. So really great PCs. And I like having these 2 gaming monitors because really I can do whatever I want with these 2 displays. I'll have my game on this side and then YouTube or Netflix open on this other monitor. So yeah, that's my PC gaming setup. Now actually, if you look down here, you can see my Xbox One covered in dusted cables. And again, that's plugged into this monitor here. As you can kind of see, I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. The keyboard I'm using with my editing monitor, yeah, it's kind of missing a key. I may or may not have done one of these numbers on the keyboard when I got mad. Not really amazing, but listen. Mechanical, baby. This is my good keyboard I use for when I want to, play PC games. Obviously, it's my good keyboard. It's a Corsair, really colorful, and also very, very dirty and dusty. If you don't know what this is a wireless mouse mat. It's genius. If you notice, I've got the mouse here, no cables. No cables, because this charges the battery in here, so I never need cables. Let's talk about this back here. A lot of people are interested in audio, and when I first started, I used a Blue Yeti. Just a simple $100 USB mic, but now I've kind of upgraded. So what I have is a AT2020, and the brand is Audio-Technica. Now this is an amazing sounding microphone for the price. I picked it up for $80 from Amazon, and then I also got one of these pop filters, and yes, I am fully aware this looks like a giant black dildo in front of my face. The audio goes from here, the AT2020, into this audio interface. It's a Line 6 UX2. This basically comes with software called Pod Farm Studio. Now this piece of software is very nifty because it applies these audio effects in real time. So pretend like you're a streamer and you want your microphone to sound really crispy. You can add noise reduction, you can add a compressor, reverb, whatever you want to your microphone in real time. So again, audio goes from the mic into the audio interface, into the software, and it applies these effects in real time. This is awesome. I love this piece of audio equipment. It's great. You need one of these if you plan on streaming. Speaking of streaming, yes, it's kind of sad, but I picked up a Stream Deck. As you guys know, I wanted to stream, but then I kind of got lazy and that never happened. Now, I know for a fact that everyone is always interested in what headphones I'm using, and for the last 6 or so years, I've been rocking the Astro A40s. Not because they're the best sounding, but mainly because they come with the mix amp. Basically, with this, I can control my streaming PC / editing PC and my gaming PC's audio right here with this little knob. So if I want to listen to my gaming PC, I go this way, and then if I want to listen to my editing PC, I go this way. It allows me to control 2 computers' audio sources at one time. If you're wondering, this is a remote to my giant softbox, and I can just turn it on or off. That's what illuminates my face when I make videos. Yes, the cable management, of course, is terrible back here. And then usually my iPhone goes here, and that's the entire setup. This is where I record all my videos and play all of my games. So I think I've shown you everything that you would probably care to see on the desk. Now let's look at the computers over here. So this is actually my gaming PC. Again, link down below if you want to see that. This is my editing PC, and I've got a few random items on top. Here I've got this random light. If you guys don't know, I'm kind of low-key a gambler, and I'm really interested in the science behind gambling. I want to create my own online gambling website someday because I just think it'd be kind of cool to own a casino online. I've got that. Back here I've got a couple steel books from Black Ops 3, Battlefield 1, and I've got a couple postcards from Overwatch and the steelbook for that as well. And those are my computers, and yes, I know the cable management is terrible. You guys are screaming. I'm sorry, I don't care. That's my setup. Again, I spend most of my time right here playing games, screaming, and smashing my keyboard. And then actually, behind the monitors, you can see these acoustic panels. If you remember when I first moved into this house, there was this huge echo, and then it went away. Well, actually, these acoustic panels reduce the echo in this room by probably 50% or more. Just, it kills the echo. Perfection. And then over here, I have my Netflix station. Right now, of course, as you can see, I've got Hulu up, but I mean, listen, Family Guy, you can't go wrong. So when I'm not recording or editing videos here, I'll usually be sitting on the floor watching Netflix or playing Fortnite on my PlayStation 4. And I've got a couple random items up here. This is my MacBook Pro. Got a couple random stickers, StockX, Supreme. It's a laptop. What more do you want? Next to my laptop, I've actually got the AirPods, and you're probably thinking, oh, AirPods, those are so cool. Well, I actually got these for exercise, like going on jogs or to the gym. The only problem is they don't stay in my ear. And everyone said they would stay in your ear when you exercise. Well, apparently they didn't think that someone could have ear canals as wide as mine, because when I put them in and I go jogging in the morning, they fall straight out. So got these, they were a waste. Now, the headphones I actually use, not the AirPods, but these are amazing. These are the Bose CQ35s, I believe. These are the most amazing headphones that I've ever owned in my life. I wear them all the time because not only are they noise canceling, but they're also wireless, and the audio quality is insane. Like I'm telling you, these are the best headphones ever made, and I love them. I wear them all the time. Across from this, I've got my PS4 again, and then I've got my Apple Watch. What? 11 o'clock. Oh man, the day's just started. I'm a YouTuber. I never sleep. Down here, I've got a couple random controllers for my PS4. Shout out to my boy Blue. He kind of got destroyed while playing Fortnite. I know it's not really that easy to see, but the electronics inside are broken. I was playing Fortnite. Some kid sniped me. I got really mad and slammed Blue against the floor, so he doesn't turn on anymore. I've got a random hat down here, a couple speakers, and that's that. Now for what I'm sure everybody doesn't want to see, the random light strip that's decided to come loose. God damn it. Now, I'm sure this is something no one wanted to see, but it's my Hype Beast clothing collection. The first item I ever purchased that's Hype Beast was this Supreme hat, and I got it. It was really cool. I liked it, and then I bought these two Gucci hats. Big mistake. And then after that, well, the addiction kind of started, and this, oh man, is only the beginning, which is depressing. Got a couple hats. I have these authentic StockX stamps, and then I have my old camera that I haven't used in ages. It's a GH4, so yeah, that's just sitting up here just in case this camera is broken. I have a random plane back there for decoration, and then I've got the Yeezys. Oh boy, I'm sure everybody knows what the Yeezys are. These are so damn comfortable. I loved them. And then about a week ago, I got these in a new colorway. I don't know, I like the way they look, so I got those two. And then down here, I started getting Jordans. Now, prior to getting these Jordans, I never cared about Jordans, and then I got these and wore them, and they were so comfortable. They look great. I love them. Speaking of Jordans, I actually picked up the limited edition Spider-Man Jordan 1s, or whatever they're called. Look, guys, I'm just getting into the whole shoe thing, so don't roast me. I know I sound stupid and ignorant, but just give me a little slack, okay? So I picked these up, and man, I think they look incredible. The red, the black, the white, the red and the blue, like, I think these look tremendous. I love them. They're fresh, they're hot. And speaking of fresh and hot, this is probably a fresh pile of dog shit because I got this backpack off eBay from a guy and he swore it was legit. I even watched videos on this to try and check it myself, but I mean, I'm no StockX, so it could be fake. It sounds fake too. I mean, tell me that doesn't sound cheap as hell. It could be real. It's most likely fake. Who cares? No one's gonna know the difference. Shh. Yeah, it's real, definitely. I've got some random boxes back here, like my Gucci box, my iPhone box, and yes, I know you guys are peeping the Supreme BOGOs. I know you're gonna scream fake and the E's off and the R's off. Bitch, these cost an arm and a leg to get, and I don't know why I got them because I'm so fat. I'm so thick. I got these BOGOs, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna wear them. They're gonna look nice. I won't have them in my videos, and then they barely fit because I'm thick as hell. It's kind of sad, but at least it's like low-key motivation to lose weight. So I've got those. That's my, oh, wow, really, bro? You can't stay up for 5 seconds, can you? So as you could probably tell, I was bit by the Hype Beast bug. I might sell these items and get my money back. I might not, who knows? Now, moving on, we've got this extremely uncomfortable red couch. When I say uncomfortable, I mean uncomfortable. You see this? It's like I'm sitting on cardboard, but on the bright side, it looks really cool and it decorates my background, and that's all that matters. Can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but I've got a set of Monopoly posters. Oh boy. Across from the posters, I've got down here this potted plant. It's plastic. Very plasticky. I've got some LifeX bulbs. Again, I just like to give the room a nice splash of color. Make it look a little bit better. And then this is probably something that's very familiar to you guys. My little display piece that's in the back. I really took time to carefully select each item. Not you, you're definitely fake. To make the background look really cool. This is actually one of my favorite pre-order items. It's the Juggernog fridge from Black Ops 3. I've never actually tried to use it as a fridge, but if I want to, it's there. Moving on from the Juggernog fridge, we have the Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition statue, which to me holds a significance because if you don't know, I actually got my start or my first big push on YouTube from Battlefield 1. I made a reaction video to BF1 gameplay and the trailer. It blew up. It started my career. Without this game, I wouldn't be anywhere on YouTube, which is insane because I remember playing this game like it was yesterday. Oh my God, I have no life. So I've got this statue, and back here I've actually got a broken VR headset. I may or may not have taken this and thrown it at a wall, but we're not gonna talk about that. Now down here, this is my favorite pre-order item. I mean, this is cool, and I love this, but this is so badass. It's the Titanfall 2 Collector's Edition helmet, and it looks so cool. I mean, it looks badass as hell. Now over here, we actually have the YouTube play button. Hello, hi. Damn, I'm looking ugly in every reflection. This is for my main channel that's now deceased, RIP. This is for reaching 100,000 subscribers. Oh, isn't that nice? Too bad you killed me! But yeah, I love the look of this old school play button in contrast to this one. This one just looks so generic, and worst of all, it does this. What were you thinking, YouTube? What type of design is this? This bad boy stands up on his own. This one falls over. It's almost like a metaphor for YouTube. Old school YouTube, new school YouTube. Look at that. That's YouTube Rewind falling on its ass. And then over here, I've got a random palm tree neon sign. Someday I'll live in the tropics, but for now, I have to settle for this stupid sign. And then I've got down here my boy, Reaper. He's one of my favorite characters from Overwatch. I also have Soldier 76 down here chilling out, but he's not really painted, so he's not as cool as Reaper. And then over here, like I said, this is, I think, at least I'm almost positive, a fake money gun, fake Supreme money gun. I picked this bad boy up on eBay as well, and yeah, let's just say it's fake, because it's probably most definitely fake, but still looks cool. And then down here, I've got some random art books. I stole these from my brother. It's the artwork for the Hobbit films, and I think I've shown you pretty much everything at my setup. We've covered all of this, and really the only thing left is, well, my tennis rackets. I used to be big into tennis before I became fat and lazy. Oh, that's right, boys. I used to play tennis, and if you're trying to catch the smoke, show up and I'll whoop your ass in a game of tennis. My brother and I have been playing tennis since I think I was probably 14 years old. I love tennis, great game, until I got fat and quit doing pretty much anything that involves physical activity, but I think that's everything. My entire setup. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Actually, I haven't shown you my bathroom. Oh, I know everybody wants to see this. So here we are in my bathroom. This is my shower, or as I like to call it, the room made of glass where I stand naked and have water fall on my body. Yes, the shower. As you can see, it's a shower. So I was just in here a couple of hours ago. Still smells like my body. It's not weird to say. And then here's my sink. And lotion. Yeah, go and laugh at me, kids. I know you're making jokes. And for everyone that says that I don't brush, this is actually a water flosser and an electric toothbrush. And then I've got some random items around my sink, you know, average everyday stuff. Yes, I've got a hair dryer because I've got hair, just shitty hair and a terrible hairline, but I use a hair dryer and, you know, just random stuff. I've got some deodorant. Smells slightly less worse than it was from before. There's my bathroom, there's my tub, and then, oh boy, this is gonna be weird, into my closet. Oh yeah, we're in the closet. Oh, where you should come out of. Oh, you guys are really funny, you are. So yeah, it's just a random closet, and I've got some hats up here, and of course, because I'm an American, I've got to have a ridiculous amount of guns and a katana. I mean, what can I say? Part of being American is murdering innocent people, and you know, I'm ready to pull up on a bunch of people and blast them. I'm joking. Most Americans don't hurt people. I don't hurt people. I shoot recreationally, and these aren't even all the guns I have, just a few of them. So yeah, random closet, random ass items. If anyone comes to my house and throws me in my closet, I'm gonna be good. They're gonna be the ones in trouble, so yeah. And I think I've shown you guys pretty much everything in my house. I hope you guys enjoyed intruding into my home and seeing everything I have. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Love you guys, and peace out.